Oh, what is this? This is gum. I stole this though, so hopefully you don't realize when you don't watch this video. What's up everybody, Tyler here with 100-Day Hustle, and in this video we are going to talk about the top 5 ways to make money in 2019 and how you guys can do it easily. I've done all these before and I'm going to put them in my favorite order. They would vary depending on person to person. We'll get right into this and I hope you guys like it. Wow, that chocolate was good. All right, drum roll, please. Also, be sure to stay to the end to see how you can get featured in my next video, as well as a bonus tip for you guys. Bonus tips, but I'm holding you off. You got to stay to the end for that one. All right, guys, so without further ado, we're gonna hop right into this. And number 5 is what I could consider being drop shipping. And for those of you who don't know, drop shipping is when you have a manufacturer that ships directly to your customer. Now this is great for somebody who doesn't want to invest in overhead or store a lot of inventory or anything like that. You really just get to focus on the marketing when it comes to drop shipping. Now drop shipping has been around for quite a long time. Drop shipping really started back in, I want to say the 50s if I had to take a guess. The way it started was when companies would send you catalogs in the mail, you'd go through them and order them. Now these were big with companies like JCPenney, Sears and Roebuck, Macy's, companies like that. And what they would do is when you order something, say you bought a tool or a sweater, they didn't have that housed in their inventory. They would go directly to the manufacturer and send it to you, and that's what made it take so long. Now this model has been since revised into the current era. Now the quick way for drop shipping to work, there's tons of different methods of this, but Shopify is actually one of the biggest platforms that people are doing this in. What you do, you take a product most people are doing right now from AliExpress, and then they're creating a listing on their Shopify store and then driving traffic to that, selling it. They don't own the product. When the product sells, they go to the AliExpress listing, buy from there. Now AliExpress is just one of many different ways you can do this. You can have pretty much anywhere. Actually, I know of people, I've done it myself. When my local store that I only have here in town sells a product, I'll go in there, I'll create a listing on eBay or Amazon, and I know when that's on sale for the week, it sells. I'll literally walk to the store and sell that product, buy it, and then ship it to my customer. So there's many different ways, but drop shipping, there's tons and tons of content on it. It's really great to get your feet wet in marketing, and as well as building a business, because you scale operations, you have to put in systems and procedures in place. You'll outsource to a virtual assistant, different tasks and things like that. So number 5 was drop shipping, and I've done it before. I still do it a little bit, and it's really something that I wish was taught in schools. A lot of people don't know what a drop shipping is, but I think it is a great way for you guys to make money online in 2019. All right, number 4, where are we? Number 4, I gotta write stuff down because I don't remember stuff. Whew, hot in here. Number 4 way to make money online in 2019 is going to be lead generation, as it is called, or CPAs, which stands for cost per action. Now I'll give you guys that don't know what that is. So basically lead generation is just that you're generating leads for a client and then selling them to them. Now, and they'll pay you, either per lead, which is where the CPA comes from, the cost per action. So every time they get a lead, they'll pay you out on there. CPA offers a little bit different because you usually go through an affiliate network, whereas lead generation, you can also go through an affiliate network, or you can just work something out. When I was getting a ton of leads for my business, more leads than I could handle for the local service business, I started selling them to my competitors just because I couldn't handle them. They were good leads. I just didn't have the bandwidth to handle all of them, so I sold those leads to somebody else. We worked out a deal and they would pay me for that. Whereas CPA is cost per action. Usually set it up through an online affiliate market. There's the biggest one I can think of is clickbank.com. You go through there, you get registered. There's tons of different offers out there. And what companies do, they look for marketers like you and I to market their product, and they'll pay you for whatever the action is. The action could be a lead, the action could be a sale, the action could be different things. It's usually a lead or a sale. The way the CPA offers the system flow works, you sign up, You start driving traffic. Usually right now the hottest thing to drive traffic to is Facebook advertising. What you do, you just want to send leads there. You calculate how much is it costing me to acquire a customer based on the statistics you get in the back end of your marketing on Facebook, and then just make sure that you're getting paid more from the agency than it costs for you to acquire the lead, and then you pocket the difference, the commission that they pay you. Now this is fun because you get to learn how to drive traffic sources. You get to, you get to get in tap markets. You get to build an audience, and you get to get paid by it by a company. This is actually what I did for quite a while actually. It really taught me how to market online, how to write copy, how to get in the mindset of my consumers, and ultimately made me a better business person. So if you guys are interested in CPA offers or lead generation, make sure you check that out online. I'll do more videos of those in the future, but those are a great way in 2019 to make money online. Number three is a local service business. Now I've run two of these actually, and both have been successful. The first one I started with a local service business was a cleaning company, a residential cleaning business. Now by definition, a local service business is usually something within the radius of your community that you provide a service to within the community. Now there's tons of different ones. I mean, it can go everything from, just off the top of my head, from videographers, photographers, wedding planners, event coordinations, cleaning services, lawn care, restaurants. What else do I got? Dry cleaning. I mean, there's so many different things you can get into. But what I like about a local service is it's kind of confined to the community. So you really put yourself out there and you build trust within the community. The biggest asset to any business is word of mouth. So when you get a local service business going, people are talking. So when I had the cleaning company, my clients, my account, which is, the house where I was cleaning at, literally I had the whole street at one point, because the neighbor, they would see us come in, the neighbor would talk to that neighbor, they liked it. It was just word of mouth, and the next thing you know, it had the same street. This is one model that I've seen happen. People will build up pool cleaning companies. They'll get all these accounts and then sell the business with those accounts to make for a profit. Because when you think about it, when it comes to pool cleaning, nobody really fires your pool cleaner. They come in, they skim it. I mean, most people don't fire their pool cleaners. So it's really a great business. But that's just one example of our local service business. And why I think this is great, because again, you're gonna learn how to market, how to acquire leads. You're gonna be doing, it's a B2C business as well, business to consumer. So you're gonna be doing customer service. You're gonna learn all the ins and outs on what it takes to be an entrepreneur and make money online. Now, bonus tip when it comes to a local service business is you can also use it for lead generation. And what do I mean by that? I've put up listings for, clients will come to me and they'll say, they want to book me to clean their home. Well, say I'm booked out, say somebody calls in, whatever this, I'll outsource that lead to somebody, another business that I've built a relationship with. That's almost more of a lead gen, but it can be done in this industry as well. So that's number three of what I hope you guys like for local service businesses and a way to make money online in 2019. All right, what do we got? Number two and number one were really tough, and I'll get into why I chose what I did. So number two is super hot right now, and I'm actually taking advantage of this myself. And what it is an SMMA. For those of you who don't know what an SMMA is it's a social media marketing agency. So what I do is I acquire customers through numerous different avenues, and I will provide marketing services for them as well as consultation services. So right now, Facebook ads are super hot. Everyone's hopping in because if you think about it on the macro level, Facebook ads, you're buying real estate on a platform and they're super cheap. When it came to acquiring leads for other businesses, sometimes I'm acquiring a customer for less than $1. Now that is huge. That's something that, as far as I know, has never really been done before. People acquiring customers for as cheap as they do. Think about this: acquiring a customer, and $1, you're not always going to get that. That's kind of on the rare case, but it has happened. Now, when it comes to acquiring customers for that cheap, you do the math. All you got to do is say, okay, if I'm acquiring customers for less than $1, I'm going to spend this much money to get all these customers that are going to make us this much money in return. So you can simply do the math, figure out what works for you. And again, there's tons of different YouTube videos out there, articles and everything on how to do an SMMA. I recommend you guys getting into that. It's something I am definitely taking advantage of. Number one way to make money in 2019 is reselling. That's right, you guys know I'm a reseller. I love reselling. There is so little cost to overhead in a reselling business. You don't even have to do it as a business. It can be as a hobby. That's why reselling is going to be number one for making money in 2019. There are so many different platforms out there right now. Obviously, eBay is one of the original ones that have done it. You can create listings on their send stuff to auction, just have buy it now listings. There's Amazon, there's Mercari, there are Poshmark, there's other apps I can't think of, but there's so many different ones. Posh is a great way if you want to start selling clothing. I've only done it a little bit. I've probably sold less than $5,000 of stuff on Poshmark, but it is another source. I know people that are doing very well selling stuff on Poshmark. But anything, you literally can, if you want to get started in reselling in 2019, I challenge you to go around your house and just find stuff that you don't need and you're not using. And actually, that's funny, I got this over here. So I was at the thrift store the other day. I found this brand new in the box. It's a Elite Band toy or something like that. I took the sticker off of how much I paid for it. I think I paid 99 cents for it. It'll sell for $20 on eBay. Something else I picked up, I took the sticker off of this. Sudoku games sell very well. I always pick these up. Actually, I got to finish taking a sticker off right there. Side note, when I first started reselling, I was doing retail arbitrage, which is where you go to usually a brick or mortar store, and you'll buy something from that location and then resell it online. It's arbitration. When I did that, I forgot to take the sticker off of how much I paid for it, and I sent it to the customer. Oh, they sent me an email back. They were so mad. It was something ridiculous too. Like I paid $6 for it and sold it for like $150. They were livid. So don't make those new mistakes. All right, anyways, getting back into it. So reselling. I mean, literally, you can sell used shoes, your used clothes, electronics, parts, car parts, books. The list goes on. There's so much stuff you can sell. So the barrier to entry to reselling is pretty much little to none. Anybody can start doing it. And it's a great way. And it's actually how I started my business and got funding to pay the bills and get into other avenues of entrepreneurship. So I hope you guys like that. Oh, bonus tip. The bonus tip is if you can take any of those 5 businesses and kind of consolidate them into 2 or more. And I'll give you an example. I did this with my reselling business, my electronics business. It is a reselling business, but it's also a local service business. And it's a local service business in the sense that I'm out in the community and I'm paying cash for electronics for my customers in the community. People are talking, I'm getting all types of lead from the community, and then I'm reselling them online. So I've kind of combined the best of both worlds, which has been extremely helpful as far as scaling operations. So there you guys have it. And here is the top comment. Check it. You're the top comment winner. Shout out to you for being the best comment winner. If you want to be in the top comment winner squad, make sure you comment down below. Now, if you guys want to be in the top comment something down below, either something you learned, something you want me to talk about. I hope you guys like this. I will see you on the next one. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to turn on notifications so you guys are the first to get notified. 2019 is going to be a very fun and exciting year. I'm going to be sharing with you how I am going to scale a personal brand, the 100-Day Hustle, and how I've done it with other brands. Now, it's a little bit different when it comes to scaling a personal brand as it is to a product, such as, in the fishing industry, the outdoor industry, the beauty industry, because there's already a want for that. Whereas a personal brand, I'm kind of starting from the bottom. I have to scale my way up, but I'm sharing that journey with you guys, and who knows where this will go. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but we'll see. So stay tuned. Make sure those notifications are on for the daily uploads, and I will see you guys on the next video.